The Republicans are saying that there is a war, but the only battle coal is losing is in the free market to natural gas, to wind, and to solar. Just 4 years ago, coal generated 51% of the electricity in the United States. Now it is down to 35%. And when you add up hydropower, the renewables, the natural gas, the other gases, you get 44% of our electricity sector. But just like Governor Romney says he has given up on 47% of Americans, the House Republicans have given up on 44% of our electricity sector. Just like their politics grips tightly to the past, their energy policies hold fast to the energy technologies and the fuels of yesterday, like coal and oil. The free market has been replacing coal with natural gas, which has grown from 21% of our electricity generation back in 2005 and 2006, and now it has risen to 30% of all electrical generation in the United States, natural gas. It's not a war, it's a revolution. And what has happened is, simultaneously, coal has come down to 35%. Surprising, isn't it? The numbers look like they match up pretty perfectly, especially if you add up the rise from 1% to 4% of the electricity in the United States, which is now generated by wind over the last 5 years. That's what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. And all the rest of this, I don't understand, to be honest with you. It's almost like the Republicans are rejecting the free market as it is now operating, as the country is moving to natural gas. And I understand the coal state members have to stand up and to defend this change in the marketplace, but I don't understand why my other Republican friends would reject those free market principles. And why is this switch from coal to natural gas happening? It's because natural gas is cheaper. Natural gas prices have decreased by 66% since 2008. It is cheaper to produce new electricity from natural gas than from coal. This isn't a conspiracy, it is a competition. But Republicans say that there is a war on coal. Well, in a market sense, that war is now being won. When I was a boy, I had to go down into the basement with my father to shovel the coal. That's how we kept our house warm. And then my mother said, let's move to home heating oil. And so my father had the home heating oil come. That was a revolution. And now there's another revolution going on. Up in the Northeast, for example, because of the low price of natural gas, 1.4 million Northeast households have switched from oil to natural gas over the last decade. And why is that? Again, it costs $2,238 to heat your home for the winter with home heating oil. It costs $629 to heat your home with natural gas. That's why they're switching. The same thing is happening in the petrochemical industry. They're switching from oil over to natural gas. Fertilizer industry, from oil over to natural gas. The price is low. They are moving in that direction. That's the larger story that is occurring. The natural gas revolution in the United States of America. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just urge all of you to understand that this is not the Obama administration and a war against coal. That is not what is going on. There is a paranoia-inducing Darwinian marketplace revolution that is taking place, led by natural gas, followed by wind, that is changing the makeup of the electricity marketplace in our country. And only when you understand and admit this will we be able to have a real debate out here. Because all the rest of this is really just meant to be political, to harm the president in the election of 2012, when the real harm to coal is being done in the marketplace. So I reserve the balance of my time.
Gentleman reserves. The gentleman from Washington.
Thank